So let's get started. Okay, Molly, off you go, girl. Come on, up. All right, so we're going to get started, and sitting in your chair, you can sit at the edge of your chair so that your feet are directly under your knees. So let's line up the ankles and the knees. Have your feet about hip width apart. So hip bones, knees, ankles, all kind of in one line. And let's sit up nice and tall. Let's pull the shoulder blades together behind us. Let the hands just dangle down to the sides, reaching the fingertips towards the floor. Keeping the chin parallel with the floor, so your gaze is on the floor, and you're just reaching your fingertips down, drawing your shoulder blades together, lifting the collarbones, reaching the fingertips down, feeling the shoulder blades kind of pulling together behind you. And then leaving the left hand right where it is, let's lift the right hand with an inhale. And then we'll push that air back down with an exhale. Lift it up again. Inhale, right hand. And exhale down. Do it again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale and down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up. And exhale down. Now push the right fingertips down towards the floor. Draw that right shoulder blade back a little more. Inhale, let's lift up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale and down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale and down. Really keep pushing those right fingertips down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. Now both hands, inhale up. Exhale, let's push them down to the sides. Inhale, palms up and lift up. You can look up this time. Exhale and look down and push your hands down. Inhale, lift up and look up. Exhale and down. 1 more time. Inhale and look up. Hold it up this time. Hold it up, look up. Clasp the hands together at the top. Push the palms up, look up. Keeping the hands lifted up and the palms pushed up, look down. Inhale, lift the head, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, let's lift up. Exhale, look down. Keep pushing those palms up towards the ceiling. Inhale, look up. And exhale, look down. Hold it down this time. Hold the chin down towards the chest, reaching the palms up. Take a big breath in, reach up taller, and then exhale, let the hands come down to the sides. And then push them out in front. We're going to push the palms away from us so we feel the shoulder blades spread apart. And then bring your head up to central, so you're just looking straight ahead. Keep pushing those palms out. Let the shoulder blades separate. Look to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, look to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, look to the left. Inhale, back to center. Let the hands come down. Now clasp the hands together behind you and reach the knuckles towards the chair. So you're going to pull the hands away from your back as much as what's comfortable for you. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Let's keep the chin down towards the chest. Release the hands. Push the palms out to the sides. Palms behind you, and you're going to reach behind you as much as you can. So you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together and let your chin come down to your chest. So you're pushing your palms behind you. Chin is down towards your chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then we will release. Circle the shoulders towards the back. Both shoulders together. Circle, 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 and then we'll circle them the other way. Good. Let's open up the side body now. So take the left hand to the edge of the chair. Reach the right hand up. Look up at that right hand, and as you exhale, go ahead and lean that right hand over your head and take a little stretch on that right side. You can turn your head to look up with an inhale, and then as you exhale, you can turn your head to look down at the floor. Inhale and look up, exhale and down. Inhale and look up, exhale, look down. Let's hold it down, look down at the floor. See if you can bend a little bit more. You're going to keep both sit bones down on the chair, but you're reaching a little bit more with your arm. Good. Now with a big breath in, allow yourself to come up straight, and then exhale that right hand down to the chair. Inhale the left hand up. Exhale, let's take a lean now over towards the right. So you're reaching with your left hand over towards the right. You're hanging onto the chair with your right hand. Turn your head to look up. Exhale, turn your head to look down. Inhale, turn your head to look up. Exhale, turn your head to look down. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, let's look down. Let's hold it down there. And let's see if we can lean a little bit more with that left hand, reaching out over the ear, stretching out through that left side. Good. And then with a breath in, allow yourself to come up straight and take both hands now down to the chair. So holding both hands at the chair, fingertips are kind of under the seat of the chair, thumbs are on the top. Let's straighten the right leg and draw the toes in towards your knee. So you're pulling the toes up, so it's like you're pushing your heel out. And then we're going to pump that leg up and up and up and up. You're going to keep your back nice and straight, so we're not leaning back as we're doing this. No swaying. You're just going to keep yourself nice and straight. It doesn't matter how high the leg comes up. We're just working that quadricep muscle a little bit here. Good. We're still pumping it up, and then we'll let that foot come down. Let's take the left leg straight out, pushing the heel out, and lift, and lift, and lift, and lift, and lift, feeling that quadricep muscle sort of engage and warm up a little, and lift, and lift, and lift, and lift. Let that foot go down. Let's take the right one out again. Let's bend the knee this time, and this time we're going to pump it up just with the knee. Bring the knee up and up. Let's keep that foot flexed, so you're working the calf muscle, the shin muscles as well. You're drawing the toes up towards your knee as you're lifting and lifting and lifting and lifting and lifting and lifting and lifting. Let's let that foot go down. Left leg goes out straight, then you bend the knee and we lift and lift. That foot is flexed as well, and the toes are coming up towards your knee, pushing the heel out. So lift and 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 lift, and let's take it down. Let's take the right foot out straight, so the heel is pushing into the floor, toes are coming back, putting both hands now on both thighs. Just lean forward, keeping the back straight, so we're not hunching down, we're keeping the back nice and straight, collarbones are lifted, and you're leaning out over as far as you can, feeling that stretch all down through that right hamstring, right down to the calf. So just keep your back straight, draw your shoulder blades together, take a breath in. As you exhale, maybe you can come forward a little bit more. And then as you inhale, you can bring yourself all the way up, collect that foot under you, and then stretch the left heel out. So you're pushing the heel down into the floor. Toes are brought back. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let's lean forward, feeling that stretch now through that back hamstring, that left hamstring, all the way down to the calf. Drawing the toes up will help stretch that calf a little bit more. Breathe in, and as you exhale, maybe you can come forward a little bit more. Good, and then inhale, we come all the way up. We plant our feet under us again, and then turn the toes out. So we have a little bit of a plie happening here. So the heels are about maybe, I don't know, a fist width apart or so, and toes are out as far as they'll go. So we're taking a turn as much as we can. Take a breath in here. Take your hands to the inside of your thighs. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, go ahead and lean forward and draw those knees apart even a little more. So push on the inner thighs and draw yourself apart. Now pull the lower belly in. Don't allow yourself to sag down. And really pull those shoulder blades together behind you. That's it, reaching out here. Good, and then inhale, we come back up, and we're gonna turn our feet the other way. So first of all, let's put them straight. And then we pull the toes together, take the heels apart. Knees are together, heels are apart. So we've got the toes moved, toes are together, big toes, my big toes are touching. Heels are out as far as they'll go. You're gonna keep pulling the heels out until you've turned the feet as much as they'll turn. Then take a breath in. Hands are on your thighs again, fingertips facing each other. Exhale, let's lean forward over that. Pushing the big toe mounds down into the floor, getting some flexibility through the ankles here. And then inhale, we come back up. Good, let's turn the feet straight and take them so that the heels are a little bit back behind the knees. So now it's kind of the knees are directly over the toes. So we have a little bit of an angle in the shins. We're gonna lift the left heel, come right up onto the ball of that foot. Take it down, lift the right heel. And down, lift the left. And down, lift the right. And down. This time, lift the left and come right up onto the top of the toes like a ballerina pose. So you're right up on the top of the toes. Arch that foot as much as you can. You may feel it cramp a little bit. If you do, just roll it back down. That's just your foot complaining. And then take the right one up and go way up onto the toe of the right foot, all the way up, right to the top of the toes like you're up on point like a ballerina. That's it. And then roll that foot all the way down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, we come all the way up. And exhale, we let it come down. Inhale, we come all the way up on the right side. And exhale, we come all the way down. Good, both sides now at the same time. Lift the heels first and you're on the balls of the feet. Lift the toes, lift the heels. Push the balls of the feet down into the floor. That's it. Push them down a little bit harder. That's it. Really lift the heels, lift the toes. See if you can spread the toes wide. Good. Now keeping that just like it is, I want you to lift the arms up above the head. Inhale, look up. Toes are up, heels are up, arms are up. Exhale, everything goes down to the floor. Toes, heels, hands, all the way down. Good. Lift it up again. Toes, heels, arms. So you're just on the balls of the feet. Push them down. Exhale. Let's put everything back down to the floor. Toes, heels, and arms are reaching for the floor. One more time. Inhale, we lift up. Right up onto the balls of the feet. Toes are up, heels are up, and then we push it down. Good. Let's take the hands to the thighs again. We're going to take the feet a little wider this time. They're still pointing forward, but they're about as wide as your mat, just about. And again, the hands are facing, fingertips are facing each other, elbows are out. We're going to take big body circles here. So we'll go counterclockwise to begin. So we start on the right side and we come all the way around to center. We come to the left side, we come all the way back and over to the right side. Now we can add our breath to that. So we can exhale as we come forward and inhale as we come back. And exhale as we come forward and make that circle. And inhale as we straighten up and come to the back. Let's do that one more time. Exhale. And inhale. And then we stop. Go the other way. Exhale. Inhale as you come around to the back. Exhale. Inhale as you come around to the back. Exhale. Inhale as you come around to the back. We'll do one more. Exhale. And inhale as you come around to the back. Hello, Dickens. Put your feet under your knees again. So ankles are going to line up with your knees. Put your hands on your thighs. Just rest them with the fingertips pointing straight ahead this time. Cat and cow. So we start with the cow. We lift our head. We push our tailbone back towards the back of the chair and breathe in. And as you exhale, you draw your belly in towards your spine. You round your back. You spread your shoulder blades and drop your head. And as you inhale, we'll find that cow pose again. So a big arch to the back, look up, let your throat stretch. And as you exhale, round the back. Inhale, let's do that one more time. And exhale. Good, and then come back to center. Good. We're gonna just tap the feet up and down. So just want you to, as if you're marching. So lift and lift and lift and lift and lift and lift and lift. Now begin to lean back just a little. So you're just your toes are touching, just your toes. And then perhaps you can do it so the toes don't even touch. You're just kind of bicycling in the air, up and down and up and down and up and down. Keep the back nice and straight. Keep the collarbones lifted, up and down. You can put your hands on the chair if you like for support. You can put them out for balance if you like. You're just lifting up and down and up and down and up and down. Now let's hold them up. Let's hold them up and let's point and flex the feet. Point and flex and point. How are you doing? Flex. Point. So one leg at a time is okay. Point and flex and point and flex and point and flex and point and flex. Really draw the belly in as you're doing this, and point and flex and point. Keep the collarbones lifted, point and point. And let's come back down to the floor. I'm just going to open the door here and let Miss Lucy out. There we go. Okay. So we're going to tuck the heels now under the knees, enough that we can begin to get ready to lift up. So we're lifting, hands are on the thighs for support if you like. We're lifting, now hover, lift and hover. So we're just hovering over the seat, and we're going to lift the arms up if possible. Lift them up, sweep them back. Inhale, lift them up. Let's almost sit down, but not quite. Exhale, sweep it back. Good, sweep it up. Exhale, sweep it back. Good, inhale, sweep it up, hold it up. Sweep the right arm back only and look back. Inhale, sweep it up again. Left arm this time. Inhale, sweep it up again. Right arm sweeps back, a little twist. Inhale, exhale, left arm sweeps back. One more time. Inhale, exhale, sweep back the right arm. Inhale, exhale, sweep back the left arm. Good, hold it up, both hands, and then straighten the legs. We're holding up with both arms. Exhale, let's bend the knees. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, let's use the arms. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Inhale, straighten the legs, come on up. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sweep it back. One more time. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, sweep it back. Good. Inhale, lift up, and we're going to hold it up here. And then release. Okay, so we're going to take the chair and move it up to the top of the mat. So you've got some room behind you, up behind the chair. You still have some mat there that you can walk back. We're going to find our down dog. So we're going to stand back from the chair far enough so that when the hands are on the chair and you push your seat all the way back, your legs are straight up and down. So if you're on an angle, go ahead and adjust your feet as you need to. See if you can bring your feet in line with your hip bones again. So feet, knees, hip bones, all their toes pointing straight ahead. Good, take a breath in here. Exhale, allow yourself to float towards the floor a little more. Maybe your head can come just slightly below your arms. And then inhale, lift yourself up and allow yourself to stretch forward, keeping your hands on the chair, keeping the legs straight. That's it. And then exhale, push back. Here's down dog. And then inhale, here's plank. And exhale, here's down dog again, push the seat back. And inhale, here's plank. We're going to hold plank just a little bit. Exhale here, pull the shoulder blades together, pull the lower belly in, push the heels down towards the floor. That's it, draw the shoulder blades together. Now let's let the right foot come up towards the chair and come up onto the ball of the left foot. So my right foot, I'm going to take it a quick far forward so that the heels are almost in line with the legs of the chair. So if you've taken too big a stance, you can adjust the stance now as you like. So you're on the ball of the chair. Now notice, sorry, ball of the foot. Notice if you are tightrope walking here. So if you are, you might want to take your right foot out to the right a little bit And that will help keep your balance. You want side of a kind of a wider stance. If you do this, one foot right in front of the other, you'll find yourself to be a little bit wobbly. Okay, and then we're just gently letting our hands rest on the chair. So no gripping here, no white knuckling on the chair. You might remind yourself by just lifting the fingers so that they're not gripping around the top of the chair. Good, and we're gonna pump that back leg a little bit. So we're going to exhale and let the back leg bend and the front leg bend as well. So both legs bend, come low as you can. And then as you inhale, we'll straighten both legs. And as you exhale, you'll bend both knees. And as you inhale, you'll straighten both legs. Good. As you exhale, let's go down as low as you can. And then inhale, let's straighten back up. Now exhale, we're going to hold it down. Don't go so low that it's too hard for you to do that. So we're going to hang onto the chair and we're just going to straighten that back leg, straighten the back leg and bend. So we're staying low, but we're straightening and bending. So bend and straighten and bend and straighten. Good. One more time. Bend and then lift all the way up. Great. Let your back heel now go down to the floor. So you may need to step in to do that. So your back heel is now flat on the floor and your heel is sharply angled so that you don't feel like you're twisting anything. So if you need to come up onto the ball of the foot and change the angle of that foot, go ahead. But I want you to stay facing forward. So keep hips and shoulders facing forward. Feel that long stretch through that back calf. If it's too much, all you do is step in just a little bit and find a better place so that the back calf is not too stretched. Okay, now from here, we're going to bend that front knee. Bend it gently. Bend it gently. Good. And if you can, we're going to let the arms come up off the chair and reach out over the chair. Good. Take a breath in here. Exhale. Now see if you can bring your heart over your pelvis. If you want to keep one hand on the chair, feel free. Do that. Heart is over the pelvis, so we're not leaning forward. We're going to try to stay nice and straight, upright. Bend that right knee just a little bit more. Maybe that right arm can come up. If you feel really nice and balanced, you might want to try to take the left arm up as well, but don't worry. If that doesn't work for you, you can keep it on the chair. Good. Inhale both arms up if you can. Maybe the right hand can come down and the left arm can stay up. Try a different arm. Good. Both hands back on the chair. Come up onto the ball of that back foot and step that right foot back to meet the left one and find down dog. I want you to rest in down dog while I let my dog in. Hey, Lucy, come on in. So we're in down dog. Adjust your feet where they need to be. Inhale, let's come forward to plank. Exhale, let's push it back to down dog again. Inhale, let's come forward to plank one more time. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, let's take that left foot forward. Come up onto the ball of the right foot. Left foot is forward, hands are just resting gently on the chair. Again, don't tightrope walk here. So let's take the left foot out to the left. So you're kind of in the left and the right lanes of your mat. Get good balance here. So we're going to keep both legs straight as we inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to bend both knees. Come down as low as you possibly can. And then inhale, let's straighten both legs. And as you exhale, down you go. Inhale, let's come up, straighten both legs. Exhale, let's go down. Inhale, let's straighten both legs again. And exhale, let's go down. We're going to stay down this time. That's it. And we're going to pump that back leg just a little bit. So straighten the back leg and bend. Straighten the back leg and bend. Straighten the back leg and bend. Now straighten both legs. Up you come. Let that right foot now go flat to the floor. So adjust your stance as you need to so you can get that heel down, keeping your hips and shoulders still facing the chair. Okay, give you a second to get there and then take a breath in. As you exhale, bend that front knee. Your left knee bends towards the chair. Good. Think about heart over pelvis now. So if you are leaning forward, See if you can bring yourself up straight. If you've been too ambitious with that back leg, step it in a little bit so that it gets a little bit easier for you. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana one on this side. So maybe both arms will come up. Maybe one, keeping one hand on the chair for balance, totally okay. One arm is coming up, maybe both. If you're doing one, change hands so that you feel what it feels like to have each of the arms up. Maybe both hands can stay up. Maybe you can bend a little more deeply into that left knee. Good. Putting both hands now back on the chair. Let's come up onto the ball of that back foot and step the left foot back as we find down dog. Push the seat back. Inhale, come forward as we find that plank. Now listen up, we're going to take a breath in here. And then as we exhale, we're going to let the hips come a little closer to the chair as we arch the back and lift the head, look up. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, hold it here. Inhale, hips go towards the floor. We arch the back and look up. Heels stay down if they can. Exhale, down dog. Great. One more time. Inhale. We have plank, nice straight body. Exhale, we hold it here. Inhale, we let the hips draw towards the chair. We arch the back and look up. Exhale, down dog. All righty, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. So we're going to take the right foot forward. We're going to turn the left toes towards the side of your mat so that now you're facing the long left side of your mat. Good, so your right toes are facing forward, left toes are facing directly out in front of you towards the left. And we're going to bend that right knee. Now again, hand can stay on the chair for balance if you like, that's totally fine. I want you to think about the outside of the left foot making some contact with the outside. So I want you to think about lifting the arch, the inner arch of that left foot. Good, again, thinking about heart over pelvis so we are not leaning forward or leaning back. And then your left hand can reach out behind you, out over your left heel. And your right hand is either on the chair or maybe it's forward out over the edge of the chair, and you can turn your head to look out over the right hand. If your hand is on the chair, just turn your head to look forward. That's it. If your knee is touching the chair, sometimes that helps you keep a little bit of balance. Good, now we're going to bend and straighten here. So we inhale, we straighten that front leg. We exhale and we bend the front knee. Inhale, let's straighten. Exhale, let's bend. Inhale and straighten. Exhale and bend. Great. Turn and put both hands on the chair. Turn your back foot so that it comes up onto the ball of the foot. Step the right foot back, down dog. Inhale, let's find plank. Exhale, let's hold it here. Inhale, let's arch the back a little. Let's pull the hips towards the chair and lift the head. Exhale, down dog. Great. Let's take the left foot forward. Turn the right toes now so that they face out over the right side of your mat and you're sideways now on your mat. We're going to bend the left knee so that it's touching the chair if possible. We're going to lift the arch, the inner arch of that right foot so that the outside of the foot makes contact with the floor. Good, right arm is going to reach out over the back heel. Maybe the left hand can reach forward. If not, keep it on the chair and just look forward, up to you. That's it, hold it here. Breathe in the pose. Think about heart over pelvis. So we don't want to be leaning forward if we can help it. We want to be nice and straight up and down, looking forward. Good, inhale, let's straighten that front leg. Exhale, let's bend the knee. Inhale, let's straighten the leg. Exhale, great balance, mom. Yay. Inhale. I can see you out of the corner of my eye with your head off the chair. Awesome. And one more time. Bend that knee. Put both hands on the chair. Spin the back foot to face front. Step the left foot back, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, hold it here. Inhale, let's arch the back. Reach the hips towards the chair. Look up. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Wonderful. Okay, let's come back up and just turn the chair around so that the seat is facing you. Good. And then take the right foot up by the chair, and we'll step the left foot back into that warrior two pose again. So the left toes are facing forward, right out in front of you towards the left side of your mat, and the right toes are facing under your chair, straight ahead towards the top of your mat. Now just reach down and put your hand on the chair. So both legs are going to be as straight as they can be. That's it. Now I want you to put your thumb with your hand open on your left shoulder. So your thumb is just pushing on your left shoulder. Now use that thumb to draw your left shoulder back. That's it. Now we're going to hold here. I want you to see if you can look up at the ceiling and really pull that left shoulder back a little bit more. Good. Now for those that feel like they have a little more flexibility here, you can actually come down to your forearm at the chair if you like. Most of us will want to stay on the hand. Totally fine. If you would like to lift your left arm towards the ceiling, you can go ahead and do that. I should have turned this around the other way, Mom, so you could see me more easily, but you're good. You're good. Look up at the ceiling. Reach your fingertips towards the top. That's it. Now bend your right knee. So everything stays the same. We're just going to bend the right knee. Now we're going to lift that left arm up and over your ear towards the front of the mat. That's it. Reach it up and over towards the front of the mat. That's it. Reach, reach, reach. You could be on your right forearm if you like, or up on your hand, up to you. Good. Now put both hands on the chair. Spin your back foot to face front and push your right foot back, and we're in a low down dog. Feel what that feels like. Same thing as we were doing with the chair up higher at the back of the chair. Inhale, let's come forward to plank. It feels a little different, doesn't it? Exhale, hold it here. Inhale, see if you can get the hips to go towards the chair a little and arch the back and look up. Exhale, down dog. Yeah, a little deeper. Good. Let's take the left foot forward. Turn the right toes so that they're facing out towards the right side of your mat. Your left toes are facing directly under the mat towards the top of the chair. Good. Left hand goes to the chair. Right thumb goes to the right shoulder, and you're going to use that thumb to help remind you to draw that shoulder back. That's it. Both legs are straight. Good. And now you can maybe reach that right hand straight up. And for those, again, that feel like they've got a little more flexibility through the hips and back, you may want to come down to your forearm, but don't feel like you have to do that. Stay there. Most of us will want to stay probably up on the hand, but that's up to you. You can decide. Reach up and look up. That's it. Now, see if you can bend that left knee so that you're a little closer now to the chair. So those that were up here may want to come down to the forearm now. And now let's take that right hand up and over the ear and out over the front of the chair. Reaching, that's a beautiful long stretch. Reach and reach and reach. Watch that right shoulder. Try not to reach towards the floor. We're going to reach up and back. That's it. Now both hands to the chair. Spin the back foot to face front. Really step that left foot back, and we're in down dog. Inhale, let's come forward to that plank. Push the heels back. Exhale, hold here. Inhale, hips towards the chair. Let's take an up dog here as we arch the back and look up. And then exhale, let's push it back to down dog. Let's hold in down dog. Pushing the seat back, trying to get the heels towards the floor, reaching the arms nice and long. Lovely. And then we'll come up, we'll walk ourselves in towards the chair. We turn the chair around to face front again. So we're on the back of the chair. Now let's step back and we'll do a little bit of that skiing. So we bend the left knee, push the right hip back. Bend the right knee, push the left hip back, and switch. And bend the right knee. Push the left hip way back. That's it. Do it again. One each side. And back. Great. Let's pull the chair back a little on your mat so that you can sit down on the front of the chair. So we're going to take the feet wide and holding on to the side of the chair, we're going to do windshield washers, kind of windshield wipers in the chair. So we bring the knee in, let the other knee go out, and then we'll switch them the other side. So I want you to really push that right knee down so your hip comes right up off the chair. And then we come around the other side, left knee goes down, hip comes off the chair, that's it. And let's do it the other way. And other way. Great. And we'll straighten up. So we're still on the front of the chair. I'm just going to move forward a little bit, Mom, so I don't bang into you here. All righty, sun salutation. Inhale, look up. Exhale, goddess arms as we lean forward. Pull the lower belly in. Inhale, let's stay right here. Take a breath in. Exhale, sweep your fingertips down your shins towards your ankles. Drop your head. Inhale, take your fingertips up to your knees. Flatten your back. Inhale, sweep them down towards your ankles. Now lead with your heart and take your arms wide and lift all the way up with a straight back. Look up. Exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. That's good. Now we're going to sweep the arms out and up. Inhale. Exhale, goddess arms lean forward. Inhale, hold it here. Exhale, sweep it down. Fingertips go down to your ankles. Halfway lift. Let's take them up to the knees and flatten the back. Exhale, let's sweep them down to the ankles. Drop the head. Inhale, lead with the heart, flat back. We're coming all the way up with the arms all the way wide. And hands back to heart center. One more time, just like that. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, goddess arms. Inhale, hold yourself here. Exhale, sweep it down towards your ankles. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, drop it down, fold. Inhale, lead with your heart. Let's come all the way up. Exhale, the hands back. Heart center, good. Let's add a little on. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, straight down through the center. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Inhale, let's lift up towards the knees. Exhale and down. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side. Let's come all the way up. Hands back to heart center. Let's do the same thing again. So we're leaving out the goddess arms. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, we're going all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let's hold it down this time. Hold it down. Left arm stays there. Sweep the right arm up. Twist. Inhale. Exhale, right arm comes down. Inhale, left arm sweeps up. Exhale, down. One more time each side. Inhale, right arm sweeps up. Exhale and down. Good. Left arm sweeps up. Inhale. And left hand down. Good. Halfway lift. Here we go. Halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale. Let's lift it all the way up. All the way up. Arms are out. Lift up. Take your hands back to heart center. Hold it here. Let's just take a couple of breaths here as we see how we feel. Okay, so let's turn sideways in the chair so that your right side is facing the back of the chair. Get your feet on the floor if they can. Now, the way my chair is built, I have to have the left cheek kind of off the chair. That's totally okay. See if you can get both feet flat on the floor with whatever chair you're in. Turn your body so that it faces towards the back of your chair and plant your hands on either side of the chair. Now, breathe in as you get a little taller, looking forward still. And then as you exhale, go ahead and use your hands to help bring you around towards the back of the chair. So your right ribs are moving around towards your right hand, and your left ribs are coming around towards your left hand. That's it. Every time you breathe in, see if you can get a little bit taller through the spine. And every time you breathe out, you may be able to twist a little more deeply. Good. Now with your next breath in, let yourself unwind. Come all the way around. Shimmy yourself all the way around to the other side of your chair. Good. Again, both feet flat on the floor. I have an arm in the chair there that's getting in my way, so I have to kind of position myself so that this works. Take a breath in, looking straight ahead, get tall. And then as you exhale, turn your body towards the back of the chair and grasp each side of the chair. Now inhale, get a little taller. And then as you exhale, turn your chest towards the back of the chair. So left ribs towards the left elbow, right ribs towards the right elbow. Good. Every time you breathe in, get a little taller. Every time you breathe out, reach a little bit more towards the back of the chair. Twist a little more deeply. Great. And then inhale, let's unwind as we come all the way back around to the front of the chair. Good, so let's stay here just for a moment. That's still at the front of the chair. And I want you to lift both heels. Good, and then turn the legs so that the heels come down and touch. And then lift the heels again. Turn on the balls of the feet so that the heels go down towards the outside. So just lubricating the hips just a little bit. Inhale, it's like a nice little stretch as we rotate those big femur bones. The heels come down and touch. Inhale, let's turn the heels out and down. So we're asking these femur bones to kind of move around in the hip sockets. Lift up and around, and heels go down. Good, one more time, lift up and around, and heels go down. Now we're gonna lift them up, we're gonna hold them up. Heels are out, hold them up, pull the knees together, really push the knees together, working through those stabilizer muscles here, really pushing the knees together, pushing the thighs together, zipping the thighs up as much as you can, push, push, push. These outside medial glutes are the ones that are working now to help kind of pull everything together here, and release and pull that down. How'd that feel? Good. Okay. Bring your heels back and shimmy yourself back on the chair now so that you are leaning back against the chair. You feel like you're supported. What I don't want is kind of a slouch here, so we don't want to slouch. We want to keep the back still nice and strong, but supported at the back. So feet are here. We're going to close the class with just a few rounds of pranayama, a few little breaths. So we're going to take the hands to the thighs, let the chin come down so that it's parallel to the floor, gaze is on the floor. So I want you to tap your hands with me to the count. And we're going to breathe in for 4. We're going to hold for 4, breathe out for 4, and hold for 4. So really settling the breath down, letting the feet just relax any way you like. So breathe out to begin. And now we start. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. Hold it. I meant to say hold it. 4. Now breathe out. 2, 3, 4. And hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 1, 2, 3. Last time. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. Now let your breath come and go as it likes. Doing that kind of pranayama, breath exercise, stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, calms us down. So it's a nice way to close the practice. Now, letting the knees rest where they like, letting the feet rest where they like, allowing the body to settle into the back of the chair. Let's let the eyes close if that feels okay. If you'd rather keep them open, just keep your gaze on the floor. Let your chin rest down towards your chest and allow yourself to just relax here without moving, just for a couple of minutes. Let's breathe in and out as deeply or as gently as you like. Let the breath just do what it wants to do and notice what it's doing. If you notice yourself wanting to take deeper breaths, Maybe you just want to let the breath come and go as it likes. What part of your body do you feel moving as you breathe? Is it just the chest? Is it the belly? Can you feel anything happening in your back body? Can you feel your back moving into the chair and moving away from the chair with your breath? Just notice where the breath is finding the spaces in your body as you breathe in and out. And then begin to let your breathing get a little deeper as you signal the body that you're going to ask it to move. Your fingertips start to move on your legs. Maybe you can lift the heels as you bring your legs back to life. Maybe you can let the hands dangle down by the sides, moving the fingers around. And eventually, when you're ready, you can bring your back away from the back of the chair and maybe come forward just a little so that your feet are flat on the floor and your back is just moved away from the back of the chair just a little. Inhale, let's lift the arms up. Exhale, take them back down to heart center. Let's lift them up again. Inhale. And down to heart center. This time we're going to lift them up and look up. Inhale, look up. And exhale, take them back down to heart center. Follow your hands with your gaze. Let your gaze just now look out over your fingertips. Take a breath in. Exhale. Take another breath in. Let's close by saying namaste. Namaste. All right. Thank you for spending your Thursday morning with me, 45 minutes or so of it, and we'll see you next Thursday. Bye.